Hello everyone and welcome to Autocrat. This is episode 76, Posthomerica part 6, Horsing Around. We finished off last time with Paris forming the latest tally in the list of dead children of Priam.
Ah, yes.
Rip.
Yeah.
We open with the woman of Troy mourning for Paris but being unable to see his grave on Mount Ida. Don't know, maybe they don't have glasses or they're blind, who knows.
I don't think the issue's meant to be prescription, but sure.
The young men keep up the fight because after all, they're men, they don't have time to have emotion.
They're displaying their emotion through punching, surely, if we're being stereotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is because Ares and the Furies are amongst them, actually.
Yeah, see?
I'll have you know.
Yeah, see? Take back your words from earlier.
No.
Oh.
We get more fighting outside the walls of Troy, including more murder by Neoptolemus and Aeneas, but more murder.
And other people, I'm sure, but these two as well.
Philoctetes kills a man trying to run off the battlefield, hitting him in the tendons behind his knee. Sorry, not here. Ow.
Ow! That wasn't necessary. They can't see us.
Oh, yes.
This is an audio podcast. Why did you need to do that?
No reason?
Need. Yeah, this is what our podcast humour is based on.
Anyway,
yes.
right, the guy who got hit dies because another Greek spots him unable to move and throws himself onto him. Not in the kind, nice way how you would throw yourself onto your loved one, but into the I'ma kill you way.
Yeah, in the way of I'm throwing myself and there's a knife in the general direction I'm throwing myself.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So if someone throws themselves at you in that way, run.
Yeah. By the way, it also says Eurypylus kills someone at one point. Now this either means that Eurypylus has been reincarnated because he definitely died at some point, or there's a typo, or there's a second Eurypylus, which is very annoying.
Yeah.
I'm going to say reincarnation.
That's
because that's way more interesting.
Or maybe it's a ghost.
Maybe.
Let us know what you think.
Insert ghost noises here. Good, now that I'll probably have done that in editing. Thank you, editing me. Let's carry on.
Odysseus kills someone as well. You know, it's full of murder right now. That person is called Polydorus.
Yep.
Which sounds a bit like the Pokemon, but not that much. And while...
Can we please draw it as a Pokemon?
Sure.
Polydorus, I choose you. Sorry.
All the while, Diomedes, Agamemnon, and Teucer keeps on murdering people.
Yeah, not murder, just war crimes.
Apollo then appears to Aeneas and Eurymachus, who's the son of Antenor, in the form of a man called Polymestor, and encourages them to
fight. Come on, guys, fight!
Now, mad with bravery, how can you be mad with bravery? They leap forward, so that means straight on. That means, like, not backward.
I don't think they had sat-nav directions.
Apollo is happy seeing them causing carnage and chasing the Greeks off.
Well, you would be.
Neoptolemus sees the Greeks descend into fear and he encourages them, leaping his myrmidons to counter this charge.
Yeah. Enyo's scales are currently even, meaning it could go either way.
Could it, though? Could
that's what the text says, so I'm going to assume it can.
While the fighting continues, the vultures descend to feed on the dead, like... The Greeks and Trojans seesaw back and forth, while shepherds on Mount Ida shudder while watching the carnage on the plain below them. I mean, why would shepherds shudder? They're sheeps.
Shepherds herd the sheep, they are not the sheep.
Oh, so they're the dogs?
No, they're the people with the stick.
Are they the German shepherds?
Yes, that's what they are.
Cool.
We have a bunch of talking German shepherds in the Posthomerica. That's what's going on.
Good. They pray that Troy might get some respite here, but they don't get a response.
Ooh.
Athena then descends to help the Greek out because she loves them. They're favorite boys.
She does. Well, mainly she loves Odysseus because he's special boy.
And mainly she wants to help destroy Troy because she hates Troy.
I mean, that also. It's good to have a complex... It's good to have a complex character arc.
I get it. I also want Troy to fall.
You may or may not be in for a treat. Who's to say?
Aphrodite, ceremony of Paris, takes her son Aeneas away from the battlefield in the cloud.
Yeah, that's pretty much all Aeneas does. Get abducted by various gods and put places.
Fate no longer wants any Trojans to fight any Greeks
Okay.
outside the walls.
Now, I'm no law expert,
No, you're not.
but thank you. But that seems like a technicality.
It is a technicality.
Right. I'm sure that won't get exploited.
The Greek leaps on the Trojan and the Trojan retreat.
Again, in the stabby kind of way.
Those that are left flee into the city and the women and children take care of them. Why would the children take care of them? The children need taken care of.
True.
Like, they're kids.
Are you saying that the reason why Troy is in trouble is because of bad parenting?
Yes.
Hot take.
We get the ancient Greek hot bath and leeches treatment for injuries.
Ow. No.
Night falls, like this.
That was the sound of night falling.
And then the next day dawns. Well, imagine the thing I just threw on the desk going back up.
I'll tell you what.
It's a little mouse.
I'll try and reverse the sound.
Have fun.
Thank you, I will. Anyway.
The Greeks now march against the towers of Troy.
Yep.
Diomedes and co, because we can't be bothered to say who else, are master around the something gate,
The Scaean Gate.
while Diophobus and
Polites.
who probably is very polite.
Look, we made that joke already. And he's called Polites, but he's definitely called Polites. Don't take this away from me.
Well, anyway, they hurl projectiles to keep them away from the walls, like hurling.
This is going to be so fun for my audio editing.
Neoptolemus masses his men around the Idaean walls, while Helenus and Agenor hold them off here.
Nice.
Odysseus and this reincarnation of Eurypylus launch themselves against the gate by the plain. I assume the Dardanian gate.
Wait a minute. This Eurypylus is on Neoptolemus' side. Did they go from enemies to friends?
Ooh. Maybe there was one on each side, you don't know. Did you know? Names can be reused.
There's a Eurypylus and an anti-Eurypylus, and if they ever come into contact, they will destroy in an E equals MC squared kind of explosion.
They might.
Yeah, but anyway, the Dardanian Gate is the one with the view of the fleet, and Aeneas is defending this tower, so...
Good.
Good.
Odysseus gets his men to lock their shields and create a roof.
Yeah.
This is very much like the tortoise formation, which I am sure we will see later in Roman history.
Oh, definitely.
The Trojans throw whatever they can down, but it doesn't work. They reach the foot of the wall and throw themselves at the gates, trying to open it.
My poor microphone.
However, everything changes when Aeneas throws a massive boulder down.
Where did he get that from? Does he just have a boulder collection?
Everyone underneath it dies.
Oh. Yeah, it basically hits like one of Zeus's lightning bolts would have done. Not good. Not fun for anyone involved.
The Greeks tremble as Aeneas stands there with Ares by his side.
Oh, hi Ares.
The Greeks often collapse, while Aeneas rushes around the wall rescuing the Trojan defense. He encourages the Trojans to fight for their city and their families.
Woo!
Meanwhile, Neoptolemus tells the Greeks not to fall back until Troy burns to the freaking ground.
Yeah, yikes.
Aeneas bashes the guy's head in,
Ah!
Alcimedon of the Locrians, if you wanted to know, with a rock.
I mean, he's clearly not important, seeing as he's just died. Ah, my head got super bashed in with a rock. That's probably what he said. Yeah, I mean, this guy had been trying to scale the walls with a ladder, but Aeneas threw down a boulder so big that the ladder shatters.
Wow.
Subtlety, it's important in war.
Now, Philoctetes notices where Aeneas is along the wall, knocks an arrow, and fires.
Slow-mo effect again.
It hits Aeneas in the shield.
Or in the ruler, in this case.
Kills a different man who falls from the tower he's on.
Oh, he definitely did that scream that they all do in movies. How tall do you think these walls are? This isn't the Grand Canyon.
Aeneas throws a rock in retaliation and kills a friend of Philoctetes.
Where is he getting these rocks from? Does he have a rock collection?
The ground everywhere.
Aeneas absolutely has a giant boulder collection that his wife has been nagging him to get rid of. Like, what? Seriously, Aeneas, I can't get in through the door.
Philoctetes orders Aeneas to come down and fight him if he's man enough. But Book 11, ends with Aeneas not responding.
But you wouldn't. Because of how much abuse you're giving the microphone.
It's fine.
The microphone is more under siege than Troy is.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Book 12 begins with Apollo using portents to order Calchas to assemble the Greeks.
Nice.
They need some kind of cunning plan to get through the walls. They should ask the Slytherin.
I don't think Hogwarts is available for correspondence at this time.
We don't know.
I mean, when was Hogwarts founded again? Like the 10th century? 900s or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about 2,000 years too early to ask any of them for help.
Well, that's on them.
Yeah, if only they'd thought of that.
It's had an omen involving a dove hiding from a falcon in a split in a rock.
Okay.
The falcon hides in the bush
Yep.
until the dove comes out.
Okay.
Then it gets the dove.
Oh no!
I don't know if the dove's a woman or a man, so I'm just going to say the dove.
Yeah, I put him in the script thinking, it's fine, my co-host won't pick holes in every word I put down.
Well, I mostly dove as female.
Okay, well, her then. I don't think that's important. I don't think that's maybe that's what was happening in the Greek camp. Calchas was like, no, guys, seriously, it's not important if the dove is a man or a woman. And they're all like, but you used a gendered pronoun. Like, which is it? No, seriously, I'm trying to tell you a thing. Everyone calm down.
Yeah, the idea is that they need a clever plan
Yeah, we
anyway.
need a clever plan. Diomedes, stop arguing.
They all sit there, thinking in vain, until Odysseus speaks up.
Yes.
He suggests that they make
Ooh, do you need a drum roll?
a big horse.
Yeah.
That's right, the Trojan horse is here.
Nice.
And it gets better.
It does.
It's not just a horse.
Ah.
The best of the Greeks will hide inside it.
Ooh,
This
squelchy.
is a foolproof plan. The Greeks
Greeks
will then burn their tents and sail to the islands of Tenedos. The Trojans will then think that the Greeks have left.
Yeah. I should clarify, wooden horse, this is not the squelchiest episode of Autocrat ever.
They will see the horse and be told by a remaining guy that they've left it as an offer to Athena.
Athena? Why?
Well, the text is a little bit unclear, but it says that it's an attempt to mollify her for having her, quote, image stolen from Troy, end quote.
Okay.
The story will be told and
Like
stuck to by whoever stays there.
Okay.
The Trojan.
Trojan? You are just happy because the guy is called Paris.
The Trojans will then take it into the city. The ambush will then be sprung and the fleet summoned back using a signal. Calchas and the others love the idea. However, Neoptolemus objects to this retreating.
Yeah, I mean, real men fight. We don't sit in...
Was a party pooper.
Yeah, we don't sit in... What was this idea? A horse?
Odysseus soothes him by flattering his fighting prowess. You're so good. Look at your muscles. They're so good. Like,
Have you been working out?
Not even Achilles would have been able to take Troy. And look at your muscles.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're so good.
Have you been working out? And everyone's like, Odysseus, that's enough now.
So they will obey Calchas' sponsorship of the idea.
Yeah.
The horse will be made by...
Epius.
He's back!
Yes, he is. I think we mentioned him. He's making a horse now. That's something. Yeah, I mean, Athena instructed the guy in woodwork after all, so, you know, fair enough.
She's got so many jobs. Poor girl.
Yeah. So, everyone except Neoptolemus and Philoctetes enthusiastically follows this idea.
Yeah, I can imagine the two of them. I'm going to have no stupid putting in your horse.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I would have chosen a pig. Never take my ideas.
Well, let me tell you, Zeus's thunderbolt saw that disagreement out.
Yeah.
Like, phew!
Stop arguing great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren.
Insert thunderbolt noise. Massive one.
Alright, if I can find one, I will. So, Athena leaves Olympus and instructs Epius to build the horse in a dream.
Ooh, dream.
I'm not quite sure why, though, because we'd already discussed the plan in the camp. Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, a pine forest gets cleared.
Meaning a forest gets cut down, like, good on you, climate, everything.
Yeah. Ecological devastation.
coming in a forest near you since whatever year BC.
Climate change established 1183 BCE. Not the line we're going for. Anyway, Appius sets to work building the different bits of the horse. You can absolutely imagine an epic montage at this point. So, across 3 days, the horse gets assembled. So, obviously, the montage starts, he keeps hitting himself in the thumb, bits keep falling off, and slowly he gets better, until finally he stands triumphantly on it with the sunset behind him and everything looks great. Anyway, Appius consecrates the horse to Athena. Now, at this point, while Zeus is off travelling to Oceanus and the caves of Tethys, the gods fall out as to which side they're actually on. That's so different from all the other times, oh no. They arrive at the river Scamander, some of them wanting to wreck the horse and the Greek fleet, while others want to raise Troy. You look like you realised something.
No, but Scamander. Newt Scamander.
Yes, it's Eddie Redmayne. They arrive at the river Eddie Redmayne.
Who?
The actor who plays Newt Scamander.
I never knew his name.
No?
Why would I know his name?
Well, apparently he's been acting since, the 12th century BC, because here he is.
Wow.
Anyway, fate stops them from carrying out their various designs.
Oh, stupid fate.
Instead, she gets them fighting each other.
Why?
Because punching, and we haven't had an action sequence in 2 whole stanzas.
Yeah, I mean, Ares runs at Athena and they tussle, tussle. Come on, fight me!
I'm so angered. The noise even reaches down to Hades, where the Titans quiver.
And guess what?
What?
Children, stop, calm down. It's enough now. I'm gonna throw a thunderbolt in your face.
Sorry, Dad. Yeah, Zeus arrives and cowers them into calming down again. So, back to the Greek camp.
Yes, back to the Greek camp.
Odysseus encourages them all to set the trap. So, a man called Sinon volunteers to be the one to wait with the horse. And even if they torture him, he won't admit the truth.
Okay.
Fair literally enough. All of history says that isn't true, but anyway.
Does it?
Yeah. Nestor encourages the men into the horse. In fact, he would go himself if he was still a young man, but ow, my back and my arthritis.
Hi, my hips. I've got a bad hips.
Yeah. You guys go. I'll stay behind with the pina coladas. I'm really sorry. Neoptolemus also volunteers.
Even though he didn't want the horse in the first place?
Yeah, actually, that's the point. He's probably like, if I'm on the inside, I can pretend.
No, it's probably got FOMO.
Oh, he probably does. Or he thinks, at least if I'm on the inside, I can pretend it's a pig like I first suggested. So he goes into the horse first, in fact. He gets praised by Nestor as truly being Achilles' son. He's probably already got a pina colada in his hands as he says this. We also get people such as Menelaus, Philoctetes, Diomedes, the not dead Ajax, Teucer, and many more people going in. Basically, it's a who's who of the Greek army.
Nice.
Finally, Appius goes in and closes the doors, pulling the ladders up.
Okay.
He sits beside the lock, and they all wait.
Right. Nothing looks like it could go wrong so far.
Yeah. The rest of the army sets fire to the camp and sails away.
I think you mean nails away?
No, I do not. We're moving on. Nestor and Agamemnon would have gone into the horse, but the army begs them not to. The army sails to Tenedos and waits for the torch which will call them back to fight. So, the Trojans...
Too light.
No. The Trojans find the horse.
They do?
Yes. They question Sinon, but Hera gives him the resolve not to give anything away.
Very nice.
He repeats the story Odysseus told him and says Odysseus had set him aside as a sacrifice to the sea. Oh, woe is me. However, he claims he'd run away before the sacrifice could be completed. The story goes on that, the others left, fearing Athena's wrath if they detached him from the legs of the horse, and so he waited. Laocoon of the Trojans is not convinced and says, "This is a trap." However, Athena is angry with him and sets off an earthquake by his feet.
Wow.
Laocoon essentially gets the signs of madness or a stroke or something, including double vision and bloodshot eyes. The Trojans are afraid that he might have upset Athena and don't want the same thing to happen to, them. Sinon is clearly under divine protection. Don't mess with him, maybe? So, the horse is pulled into the city.
Right.
Appius had kindly placed rollers under its feet, so it could be rolled in. Doesn't seem suspicious at all, does it?
Not really.
Hera and Athena are heartened, as Troy's fate is now sealed. So much so, in fact, that the term Trojan horse is still being used today as a phrase to sneak something into somewhere else in fields such as computer science and biology.
Yeah, Trojan horse.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. Anyway, the horse gets flowers hung on it by a rejoicing city who think the war is over. Hooray, we're saved. Laocoon keeps trying to get them to burn it down, but they don't for fear of the gods. Athena gets the children of Typhon, living in a nearby cliff on the island of Calydna, to shake the island and then turn on the sons of Laocoon. Yeah, this grisly deed done, the monsters vanish, but the point is made. Don't, Laocoon, just don't. Laocoon cries from his now blind eyes, by the way, over the graves of his sons once they're made. So yeah, don't mess with the horse, please. The Trojans sacrifice and offer libations to the gods. We basically get a bunch of omens at this point, including statues of gods which are weeping.
Now, there's one Trojan who isn't really convinced.
Apart from Laocoon.
That would be me.
That would be Cassandra, yes. She sees all of the omens going on and cries aloud. She shouts at the Trojans that they're about to be destroyed, but the Trojans tell this daughter of the king not to rave so much.
Yeah, just be quiet, woman.
Yeah. She better hope something worse than happened to Laocoon doesn't happen to her, Cassandra. Cassandra grabs up fire and runs towards the horse, trying to set it on fire and reveal the Greeks she knows are inside. She's also carrying a halberd, so we can well imagine what she's going to do with that weapon. However, the Trojans take up the fire and throw it away. Enraged, she flees from the horse. And there ends Book 12, with an opportunity to turn it round for Troy being refused.
Ouch.
So, that brings us to the end of part 6. How do you feel?
Well, I still don't know if the Greeks or the Trojans are gonna win.
Yeah, I guess you will find out in the last installment of the Posthomerica.
Which is next week, guys.
Yeah, so until next time, have a great week, everyone. Bye. Yes.
They all sit there, thinking in vain, and this
That's probably the noise they were making.
until Odysseus speaks up.
Yes.
The Greeks and Trojans seesaw back and forth.
That means in the fighting, that does not mean they all get on a giant seesaw. Please stop imagining that.
No, I was just trying to figure out what the sentence even means.
Like as
Seesaw.
yeah, like sometimes the Trojans win, sometimes the Greeks win.
They're seeing in the present and in the past.
No, it's like that thing where you go up and down on a kid with kids, like you both get on one side of it, and as one goes up, the other goes down, that kind of thing. I will look up a seesaw.
I know what it is. I don't know what you mean. It's just not called that.
Okay. What is it called then?
I don't know.
In English, it's called the seesaw.
In French, it's called a balance. Because you can have to balance.
That does check out.
Anyway,
back to the actual episode.